Grumpy Gensler, the head of the SEC, the man that we once thought is one of us, he is causing a crypto crash by suing Binance. Now, some people say this is a contained issue within Binance, right? US people should not be investing with Binance. Binance was potentially overstepping a line. And so that's it, right? Withdraw some money off of Binance and you should be safe. But the problem is that this lawsuit that the SEC is now filing against Binance contains information that have impact on the broader crypto space. And the thing I'm talking specifically about is this list over here. So the SEC has problems with Binance offering these tokens to retail investors. Solana, Cardano, Polygon Matic, Filecoin, Cosmos Atom, The Sandbox, Decentraland, Algorand, Axie Infinity, and for some reason there's also Coty in here, which is pretty small in terms of market cap, but there it is. Now, why is this list so problematic? It's problematic because these are one of the largest altcoins on the market. So look at the top 100. Bitcoin and Ethereum seem to be safe. And so Ethereum isn't actually losing that much. Ethereum seems to be safe because it's not mentioned here. But then we've got BNB, which is issued by Binance, of course getting hammered here. We've already got an ongoing lawsuit against XRP. Now we've got Cardano on the list as well, Solana, Polygon Matic, and a few crypto gaming tokens. So everything in the top 10 except Bitcoin and Ethereum has already been sued. And of course, this has an impact on those prices. Solana is down 7.5%, Cardano is down 6.4%, Polygon Matic 6.2%, Filecoin 7.2%, Cosmos Atom 6.4%, The Sandbox 11.7%, Decentraland 8.9, Algorand 8.8, Axie Infinity 6, and Coty 8.7. And so the problematic thing here is that these altcoins are relatively different in nature and that they are very, very large. So we've got completely independent smart contract platforms, Solana and Cardano. We've got a layer 2 scaling solution to Ethereum with Polygon Matic. And we've got a relatively centralized approach around file storage. And here we've got 3 tokens just for crypto gaming: The Sandbox, Decentraland, and Axie Infinity. Here another layer 2. So this is a broad attack on the crypto market. And the crypto market is reacting accordingly. There is red everywhere. And of course, the tokens that are now deemed a security are suffering the most. Now, what should we do with this information? First of all, I think in general, it makes sense to spread risk. Now, diversifying across cryptos in terms of price exposure doesn't work much, right? Everything is going down at the same time. But diversifying across exchanges and having money in cold storage does make a lot of sense. Don't have all your money in Binance. I don't expect Binance to go under from all of this, but there are withdrawals happening. So simply just for the very worst case scenario, you don't necessarily want to be exposed to more of that than absolutely required, right? The outflows of Binance in the last 24 hours is 1.4 billion. The inflows is half of that, 700 million. So that's point number 1. Then Bitcoin seems to be safe. Ethereum seems to be safe. So having this as a basis in the crypto portfolio is also a relatively straightforward thing to do. And then whatever else goes into the portfolio has to always pass the test that it has higher risk and thus has to outperform Bitcoin and Ethereum. And most altcoins actually don't. Most altcoins even underperform in terms of price. So you don't want to necessarily try to pick the needle in the haystack. You don't want to necessarily try to find the one altcoin among thousands of altcoins that really blows up. It's easier to bet on altcoins in general underperforming. There's even a measure for this. Here, look at this. This is total 3, so cryptocurrencies, altcoin market cap, minus the stablecoin market cap of DAI and Tether and USDC. So it looks at all the volatile altcoins except Bitcoin and Ethereum, and it looks at that measure relative to ETH or ETH's market cap. So this is what we enter into TradingView. Total 3, so crypto total market cap excluding Bitcoin and ETH, minus DAI, minus the market cap of Tether, minus the market cap of USDC, And then we compare this to the market cap of Ethereum. So how is the altcoin market cap doing relative to ETH? And this in general is doing very poorly over the long term, but also over the short term. We only had a rally over here, this 200% rally, when an altcoin rotation happened, when a lot of profit had already been done in Bitcoin and Ethereum and people were looking for more risk on assets. That's when altcoins in general outperform. So it's more or less the later stage of a bull market. This is not where we are currently in, and so the altcoins in general don't do so well. And this is the opportunity. This is where we can make money. Now, making money with falling prices is actually easier than making money from rising prices. And that's because of the return distribution in crypto. Very few altcoins outperform Bitcoin and Ethereum. The vast majority has very poor tokenomics. It has expanding token supply. It doesn't have enough people jumping onto the project. It has a lot of potential competition, and that makes most altcoins underperform. So it is easier to bet on falling prices of the poorest altcoins than it is to find the needle in the haystack, to find the one altcoin that might do better than Bitcoin. If you just select a random altcoin out of the top 100, chances are that you're going to do worse than Bitcoin. The chances are probably above 80%. So it's easier to generate alpha on top of just holding Bitcoin by betting on falling prices of poor performers. And the first time where I did this very publicly on the YouTube channel was with the Pancake Swap token. So this is the chart, Cake relative to BNB. It really crashed. And we totally anticipated this crash more than 50% because of the unlock of the staking program of Cake. Now you don't have to trust me, simply just look at the history in premium here with the keyword Cake. We talked about this all the time, starting even from the 3rd of January 2023. So this was over here. And so this is how I handle my videos. I never delete any premium video. I never delete any YouTube video. You can track back what I've said in the past and simply look at how this ages. And I'm for sure not right all the time, but since statistics are in our favor when we bet on falling prices, I am more often right than wrong when it comes to shorting altcoins. Now here's another example. This is Filecoin. This is falling relative to Bitcoin. It's still an open position. Then we've got Optimism. I have talked about this Optimism short already on YouTube, and I still keep that open. I don't think that as to date, which is the 5th of June 2023, that the team and the early backers have already sold. Most of the price depreciation we see so far is probably from short speculative money such as us. There's also other very profit-making positions. This one, for example, I'm not going to disclose this openly now. This is part of premium. Here's another one that we expect to very soon go further down. Again, part of premium. And so that's why the relatively high price of $75 per month is worth it. There is real alpha, real outperformance in the premium membership. If you've got $5,000 that you're willing to dedicate to crypto investments, then I'm very sure that the money that you spend on premium will more than make up for it. The crypto market is simply that inefficient. It's way easier to beat crypto than it is, for example, the stock market, where there's now so many professional investors already in it. But I do understand how spending $75 on a monthly subscription might feel somewhat daunting at the beginning. But I did see how most people simply stay subscribed for the long term because of all of those opportunities. And so here comes the deal. If you are unhappy with the content that comes with premium, if you are dissatisfied, then I will refund you 100% if you message me in the first week. So you sign up, you watch all the videos, you download all the content you want, you check out the Telegram channels, etc. And if after 1 week you don't feel like you get adequate value out of this, then message me in Telegram or email me and you get all your money back. I will simply just refund you within Stripe. I'm that certain that it's really worth it. So there's really no downside for you. There's only upside for trying it out. I really wouldn't know a reason why you wouldn't just give it a shot. So looking forward to see you on premium, looking forward to see you in the premium chats, in the premium telegrams. We discuss various opportunities over here. And of course, thanks for watching this video. Bye-bye.